So I am at a spot where there has been a supposed Dogman sighting today. Look how this grass lays down right here. There's a path that goes directly into this area. Having it on the camera, I got nothing at all. So, yo, what was that? That stick got thrown from like right here. We do have a path. What's going on, everyone? So tonight, I almost said we were back with another Randonautica. But as you can tell from the title of this video, that is not it. That is not the video tonight. We are not back with another Randonautica. We are back with an investigation. What's that? Dude, we haven't done an investigation on this channel in so long. And it just so happens that tonight's the night. Tonight is the night. So a little rundown where I'm at and what I'm doing. So I am in Northwest Illinois at a spot where there has been a supposed Dogman sighting today. My one buddy lives out here and he runs along this trail every night. Runs, rides his bike when he gets off work, whatever. Tonight, same ritual as usual. Apparently, he saw in the bushes a 7 to 8 foot bipedal creature with the face of a dog and he said ripped abs like a man, very muscular build, and of course, glowing red eyes. Can't forget the glowing red eyes. Now you say, well, somebody could just be telling you that. There is a chance that, somebody could have made up this story, for whatever reason, for clout or whatever. But this is a friend of mine who has no interest in YouTube. He has no interest in social media. He didn't even ask me for a shout out or anything. When he told me about it, when he told me what all happened, I was like, "You want to come out?" I'm heading out there right now to go to that spot. I'm like, "You want to come?" And he's like, "No, no, I got better things to do." He didn't say it like that, but pretty much. So, as far as I know, it's authentic. It's an authentic report. And if you guys don't know anything about the Dogman, it is a very, very popular urban legend in Illinois. There has been dozens upon dozens, if not hundreds, of sightings of the Dogman. And the Dogman is, like I said, a reported cryptid that's between 7 and 12 feet tall, head of a dog, body of a human, but all covered in fur. They're supposed to be pretty aggressive too. They're supposed to be pretty aggressive creatures. So yeah, we have that to look forward to. But yeah, I'm out here, and where this is I mentioned he was on a path. On this path, it is on an old railroad bed. So this used to be a train track trail. It used to be train tracks way back. I'm talking like early 1900s, late 1800s. And where he said he saw that sighting is where a train disrailed actually a long time ago and crashed. So there is some paranormal activity out there. It is supposed to be supposedly haunted from that. Alright, so I have a June bug absolutely attacking me right now because it loves this light. But anyways, as I was saying, somebody else was pulling up while I was recording, so I just, stopped for a second. But, so, as I was saying, way back when the railroad was in service, there was an accident, passenger train accident. The cars became derailed and they crashed along the side of the road. Because right where I am right now, right where I am. So this is where the railroad bed used to be. It used to go down here, and here it slopes down off the side. On the opposite side, slopes down off the side. It was raised above, you know, all the fields, everything like that. So the accident took place when the train derailed, crashed on the side. I believe there was a fire, but I'm not 100% on that. And yeah, a few people died on it, and yeah, there's been a section of this path where people have reported a lot of paranormal activity. I'm seeing a lot of cryptids. Mothman was once spotted in this area. So yeah, it's I wouldn't say a paranormal hotbed, but for the area it is. I mean, it kind of is. And yeah, like I said, he supposedly saw the Dogman within that section that sees the most paranormal activity. So we're gonna head down there. It's not that far down this trail. We're gonna scout it out, probably run some spirit talker, see if we can't get any answers, and see if we don't. Hopefully we can see something. Alright guys, so first thing I'm noticing, I don't know if I can get it on camera or not. It's been happening sporadically and very, very quietly, but first thing I've been noticing is it sounds like from time to time there's somebody walking with me. Like, it's not just my footsteps on the trail. It sounds like somebody could be behind me or in front of me. But when I turn, of course, nobody's there, and it's very quiet. Very, very quiet. So I've noticed that. I've noticed that sound. And yeah, I mean, because we're almost to where supposedly that wreck happened, so we're getting to the most, you know, we're getting to the spot with the most activity. But yeah, I'm just trying to document everything. So I'm gonna, like I said, I don't know if I can pick up footsteps on camera, but yeah, that is what I have been hearing, and it's been really weird. And it's like definitely footsteps. It's not, you know, it's not like I'm just imagining it. I can audibly hear it because we're on kind of a gravel type path. And I can audibly hear, like, from time to time. I mean, of course it could be a cat, it could be a fox, it could be a coyote, you know, it could be a multitude of things, but I don't know, it's just very suspicious. Okay guys, I just heard something in these bushes. Definitely heard something bigger, 100% bigger, as you can see right here. Look how this grass lays down right here. There's a path that goes directly into this area. But oh man, it's right before I flipped on my camera too. There's a very loud crunch coming directly from these trees. Very loud. And right now, we are in the section where he heard the, or where he saw the Dogman, supposedly, hopefully, because he said, look for the tree that sticks out, this one, as you can see, none of them like, or maybe it's that one down there. I don't know if you guys see it, but there's another one down there. Doesn't matter. I know we're in the area. Like, we're in the vicinity. What was that? What was that? I had to have gotten that on camera. That was loud. That was loud. Alright, what we're gonna do is I'm gonna switch off all the lights and switch to my my night vision camera and start looking around with that. Maybe I'm scaring something away with all these lights out. Maybe we'll see something with the night vision camera we can't see with this one. Alright, we are switching it to night vision mode. Whatever, I don't need to focus on it. I wish I would have brought my big IR lamp with, because this one doesn't go very far. What's that? Maybe. I literally cannot see anything. It's so dark out here. The only light I have is by looking through this tiny little screen of the night vision camera. Yeah. I should have brought my IR light, because I got a more powerful light that's just infrared, which is what this operates off of, a big one. And I completely forgot it, like a moron. So I'm definitely bringing that with next time, and yeah, maybe a few other gadgets. We're in the right area though. We're in the right area because my buddy said, yeah, it was by that tree, and he said there's lights you can see right over there. So this is definitely where he spotted the Dogman. Definitely where he spotted it. I hear something. Okay, I switched off the night vision camera. I wish I could convey to you guys how dark it is out here, because we have the canopy of trees that's like covering the moonlight. Yo, tell me you guys heard that. Tell me you guys heard that. That came from directly there. It happened right when I flipped the camera light back on. Yo, dude, I just saw something. I saw eyes. I saw eyes. I saw a reflection of some nocturnal animal's eyes for sure. Right up here, right in here. What's that? What's that? Okay. Okay. I'm not hearing any more noises really. I walked up the trail probably another 50 yards or so, 100 yards. I'm not really hearing any more. Yo, what was that? What was that? What was that? Dude, what was that? I saw eyes again. Right down there. It's probably a raccoon or something, but still. Dude, I gotta say, dude, like, being in a location where there was a recent sighting and me being closer to it than I ever have been to any of these things is something new. Like, it's definitely a different kind of fear. Definitely a different kind of fear. Because one part of you says, yeah, this definitely doesn't exist. Like, no, you just saw a coyote. You know, he just saw this, he just saw that, he saw a fox. Like, there has been wolves pushing down from Wisconsin. You know, maybe you saw a wolf. And then the other part of you is, what if this thing is out here with me right now? What if it's watching me right now? Alright, I'm gonna move back down the trail because that's where I was hearing more stuff. That's where I was, where I thought I saw those eyes. So I'm gonna move back down that way. We're gonna run a little bit of Spirit Talker and see if we can't get any responses from the area. And yeah, we'll see what else. See if we can gather any evidence on the Illinois Dogman. Alright, so I'm gonna run back down here a little ways. We'll set up Spirit Talker. Alright. We are back to Alright, we are back to this area. Like I said, just a little ways down, but we're gonna run some Spirit Talker, see if we get any responses, because for some reason, maybe one of you guys can explain it to me in the comments, because I don't understand the reasoning too well. But for some reason, it seems like cryptids, like in paranormal, go kind of hand in hand. Like areas where there's a lot of paranormal activity, there's a lot of cryptid activity. So, if one of you guys could fill me in on why that is, I would definitely love to know. I'd love to know more about that. But we're gonna run some Spirit Talker, which I haven't done in a very long time, and see if we get any responses. Cause I know we're in the area of the crash, and I'm not gonna try and talk to it. I'm not gonna try and talk to anything out here like it's, you know, like I'm doing a paranormal investigation. I'm just gonna see if I can get some of the energy that's out here. And see if anything will come through on its own. Maybe we can get some answers. But I'm not gonna actively try and communicate with it. So we'll see. We'll see what Spirit is, if and what Spirit Talker says. Glenn. We got the name Glenn. It's really not giving us much. Glenn. That's about it. Elijah. That's about, it's just giving me names right now. Glenn and Elijah. Could it be people from the accident? I don't know. Yo, let's play a game. Let's play a game, dude. Man, I don't like that one. I don't like that one bit. Yo, what was that? Yo. Whoa, dude, what was that? That was loud. That was loud. What was that? Alright, I need to calm my nerves, dude. Oh, I know I got that on camera. I know I got that on camera. We got taste on Spirit Talker. Ginger. See, more names. Alright. Just keep spitting out names. I think I'm gonna try something else. Okay guys, we are back on the infrared cam. Dude, I'm trying to see if I can see anything. Seriously, you have no idea how much I'm beating myself up right now for not bringing that other light with. So I shut the camera off and I did Spirit Talker for a few more minutes without having it on the camera. I got nothing at all. So yo, what was that? Bro, that's what I was telling you. That's what I was telling you. In that. Dude. That's what I was telling you about. I told you, like, it sounded like footsteps following me or something. There's nothing here. Dude, what is... Dude, there's noises coming from everywhere. Yo! Dude, there's noises coming from everywhere. It's like something's coming from the woods. Something's coming from in the woods. It's like, dude, it's like as soon as I shut the light off, everything goes nuts. Absolutely everything goes nuts. All right, I am flipping this back on. Dude, this is... This is terrifying. This is terrifying. While I haven't seen any evidence of the Dogman except for some very dude, I can't even think right now, dude. I am literally terrified. No evidence of Dogman. I would definitely say there is some strong evidence of paranormal activity out here. Like, this is crazy. And people are lighting off fireworks, as you can hear. Okay. I think we're gonna run one more Spirit Talker session. We're gonna run one more Spirit Talker session right here, since we've been getting so many. We've been getting so many noises. I'm gonna run it lights off, just with the night vision camera, and yeah, see if we can't get any solid answers for anything. Alright guys, as you can see, lights are off. I don't have any lights on. I guess that's what lights off means, is I don't have any lights on. As you can see, like, and probably tell, my nerves are kind of shot right now. So we're gonna fire up Spirit Talker. And I moved a little bit further down the trail. There's like a little turnoff, but I'm still in the same area. I just found like some cement pillar that I could set this camera on so you guys can see me. We got Spirit Talker up right now. I'm just gonna see, like I said, I'm not gonna try and communicate. Like, I'm not gonna like verbally try and communicate. I'm just gonna see if anything will give me answers. And what's so weird, dude, witch, right off the bat, witch. What's so weird about being out here is I'm far out. Like, I'm far out. I'm pretty rural, but it's like all Illinois plains, it's flat. So you can, like, so all the sound just carries for miles and miles and miles. So like that car that you, I don't know if you guys can hear it, but there's a car, it's probably like 3 miles that way, and you can still hear the thing. It's really annoying. So we got witch. Yo! Oh! Dude! What the was that? That was not, dude, that was not a branch falling. That was something being thrown. Oh, I hope. Oh, man. Dude, are you kidding me? There's a group of us. I hear something get thrown, and then this thing responds immediately. There's a group of us. All right, dude. I am probably throwing in the towel for tonight. This is getting wild, man. Okay. We're gonna go. I'm having to use this to navigate by. Fine, I'll turn on the light. Fine, you win. I'll turn on the light. Hello? Hello? This is a trail of some sort, but no, it's not really a trail. It's just a downed tree. Alright, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to see if I can find any trail back in these woods. We're going to look around and, yeah, see if we can find what was thrown or what's back there. Okay, I think this wraps around. Yes, it does. Okay, this wraps around, I think, connects back to the trail. I think. Why is there grapes everywhere? Oh, there's grapes all over the ground. Alright, so this was only like probably a 50-foot deep chunk of woods. So it sounded like, because I was probably right about there. So it sounded like that stick got thrown from like right here. And lo and behold, we do have a path. We do have a path. Alright, I'm switching to night vision. This is very hard to navigate. I gotta turn on the light, at least, because I knew some sticks were coming up. Yeah. So I bet if there's anything back here, it'd be in this area. You guys see anything? what was that? Something was running right at me. Something was running right at me, dude. Alright guys, I am back to the parking lot. Dude, I ran that entire way. Granted, I wasn't that far from the parking lot, but as you can tell, I'm definitely the peak of athleticism. So, running requires no energy at all. So I'm beat, dude. But no, dude, like literally, it sounded like something was coming straight through the forest right at me. I heard it. Like when I went down that little tiny path, I heard it. I heard it sounded like something was running and like pushing things out of the way. So that makes me wonder, like, if something threw a stick to get my attention. So I went back there to check it out. Once I got back there, that's when it tried to grab me. What was real scary about that is when I was running Spirit Talker, and I heard that thing get thrown, and then an immediate response. An immediate response. There's a group of us. Right away. Alright, I'm done for the evening. I'm even jittery right now recording this outro. I want to get back in the car, so I'm going to keep this short. What do you think, guys? Did we get some evidence of the Dogman, or is that all just a series of coincidences of sticks breaking and other late night animals making all sorts of noise? What do you think? Let me know down in the comments. And also let me know if you think I should do some more of these investigations. I have a few other spots, a few other urban legend areas that I want to check out. So I want to do that, more cryptids, more regular just urban legends, everything like that. I want to check out some Mothman stuff. I want to get up to Wisconsin, check out like the Beast of Bray Road, the Rhinelander Hodag, all that stuff, all the local, all the lore that's like local in the area, like Resurrection Cemetery in Chicago, Bachelor's Grove. I want to check out all that stuff, all these local urban legend places. So let me know what you guys think. If I should do that, if I should do more of these videos on this channel, let me know what you thought of the video in the comments. And again, what you thought happened tonight. Anyways, guys, I'm gonna leave here. I'm gonna get going here. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for watching. Big shout out to our patrons, our YouTube channel members. Thank you for making tonight's video possible. But all right, I'm gonna go get some Taco Bell and crash out for the night. So thank you guys. Have a good night or day wherever you're at, and we'll see you very soon on the next video. Peace out.